Hello, I am Ashley Grachanin, and welcome to the Ashley Grachanin Show, aka Tags. So today we are talking about New Year's and about the end of the year. So, New Year's is a time that people celebrate that the new year is upon them and the old year is ending. And many different people do different celebrations. Some just watch movies all night and watch the ball drop. Others have a very sexual evening with one or many people, which is not my forte or choice. Others will spend it with family. Others will do nothing, or others have a different special tradition. When I was younger, I used to do a video show thing. I used to play all my videos from that year with my Nana, and we would go down the bests and the not the best videos that I made and go through which ones did well and which ones didn't on social media and in family terms. And it was a very fun evening. And other times I went shopping with my father. There only was a few times, but, it's still, basically, I've never really done anything besides that. Never went to a party, never was in New York City to watch the actual ball drop in Times Square, and never have I had my first kiss at midnight, or a kiss at all in any terminology at all. I've never spent any New Year's with a guy in any general proximity of any sort. But as you can tell, I'm wearing blue. When the last weekend of the year happens, I always try to wear blue, because to me that's just what I've always done, because like a tradition to me, I always try to wear blue. And this New Year's, I actually am not releasing a video for the end of the year like previous years. In 2014, I released Louis Thomas and No Control. In 2015, I released Wrapped Around Your Finger with Louis. In 2016, I released You Got Nothing on Me with Luke Hemmings. 2017, I released What About Us with Luke Hemmings. In 2018, I released Only with Luke Hemmings. In 2019, I made Make It Right with Luke Hemmings. And last year, I made Younger Now with Luke Hemmings. And this year, due to some circumstances that I'm not going to get into, I am not releasing a goodbye video of the year. So I'm breaking another tradition. Not intentionally, but it's happening. I'm not very thrilled about it, but good things are upon us, and I guess I'm supposed to break all my traditions like I did for the holidays and other things over the last couple of years. But this year, I think I'm just doing my normal schedule, which is my basic normal Friday and Saturday. I'm pretending that it's not actually New Year's. I mean, I'll still post some things and whatever, but I'm not going to be working my butt off trying to get something made and trying to recreate past experiences with New Year's, because apparently it's going to change, and the only way for it to change is as I break it in the first place, in my opinion. But I'm going to take you through what I think of actually New Year's. And a lot of you are going to be turning this off going, shut up, I don't like what you're saying, or whatever. To me, New Year's is overrated, just like Valentine's Day. And I'm not saying it's overrated because of going to the new year, because that is exciting. You get to go to a brand new year and start brand new fresh goals and brand new fresh this and fresh everything. And I think that is what New Year's should be about. But what it's turned into is ridiculous. I mean, most people that I know are going to be at parties or drinking and getting high and having a lot of sexual relationships that night. And I'm like, I don't see the point of that. In today's day and age, it seems that that's what New Year's is about, and it's not. New Year's is about celebrating the old year and going in with the new. And I think that is what it should be about. If you want to have a cup or a glass of champagne or a swig of this or a bottle of this. I understand, okay? You're celebrating, so you should be able to have one alcoholic beverage if you desire. And if you want to have that kiss at midnight, fine, whatever. But I mean, Valentine's is just around the corner. Another holiday that is useless, in my opinion, that you can celebrate love and romance there, in my opinion. But if you want to have your kiss at midnight, fine. But going to a party that's going to be consistent of people just kissing random people and whatever, not my forte. Not what I would want to be around, and not what I would be in that crowd. I mean, okay, a lot of people are at a party or at Times Square or wherever, and they just start kissing randomly. You don't even know half those people, and I don't think it's appropriate whatsoever. And I'm just, if you ever try to kiss me without me wanting to kiss you, you're going to get slapped in the face. That, New Year's or not, I don't care. Don't kiss me. Don't touch me. Don't do anything like that unless I know you and we're dating or whatever. Nope, nope, nope. I mean, I can understand romance, I can understand. I wrote a book, and I'm not going to go into too many details with my fan fiction here, but what I believe is romantic for a couple is that if you have a glass of champagne and are just enjoying each other's company and are watching the fire in your living room, in your fireplace, or watching the ball drop, and slowly the night fades into a loving moment on New Year's Eve, that's romance. That's love. Not going, come here, let me give you a big kiss. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, especially if you just grab the person. No. I've always wanted the kiss at midnight on New Year's, but it's so overrated. And what I wanted if I was in a relationship, well, yeah, but not, I don't want to go to a party on New Year's. And I don't want to be in a situation that I might be kissed by dozens of guys and stuff. That's just, no. I mean, if you like getting drunk and being kissed and having sexual relations on New Year's, that's your choice. Okay, but don't count me that I'm that kind of girl, because I'm not. Not at all. So, just my opinion. But like I said, I'm not really doing anything. I'm pretending it's a normal day and just going with the flow, because that's how I can cope with things that I can't control. Now, I'm still hoping that great things are ahead for these last couple days of 2021, but I really feel some wonderful things coming this 2022. And I'm not going to get into all the details, but to the person that means the world to me, I really hope that we are going to have the best 2022 and a great finale for 2021. Whatever you have planned is going to be beautiful, and it was worth the wait, and I can't wait to actually be in the situation to be happy, and for you to be happy, and for everything to finally click together and work perfectly into this moving motion. And it's going to be beautiful. We may have missed the starting line, but we are going to make it to the finish line in a great, fantastic way. So I cannot wait until we are together and that this perfect moment is going to happen. So here's the beauty of 2022 with you. Throwing some Love Boat in there. But that's basically what's going to happen. And I know people are not going to agree with what I just said. And this will be an age restriction, because I talked about some more serious terminology in this video. But great things are ahead. Have faith, have hope, and wait for that perfect moment with the perfect person, or wait for that perfect job opportunity. And just live in the moment, okay? I've been through a lot this past couple years, and I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and I stood up for what I believed in, and it actually is turning into the most beautiful thing, and I'm so thankful, so grateful for everything that I've went through, even though it was like torture. I've learned a lot of lessons, and we are finally going to be going into the next chapter. And hopefully that's in 2022. So that's why I'm having so much hope for that year. For this year in particular, a lot of great things and wonderful things happened. My favorite album of all time came out, which was Luke Hemmings' When Facing the Things We Turn Away From. A wonderful, beautiful album that I love so much for so many reasons that I would recommend to check out. I also released my first ever song on iTunes, Spotify, and all those places earlier this year with this Valentine's Day. I also released my first ever EP, The Start, in November, and I had so many great videos come out. I had my video Starting Line come out with Luke Hemmings for his 25th birthday. I had Ashley Grachanin get relaunched with Drag Me Down 2.0, and even Tags is almost 1 year old, so I've been doing that all this year. I've also had wonderful opportunities with photography, being featured in a puzzle and in coloring books and all that kind of stuff, so I'm so thankful for that opportunity. I was even featured in Slippery Rocks Gazettes for a video that I took. So that was like wonderful. I had so many wonderful things happen. I also had a few celebrities notice me on social media, so that was also very, very thankful for that. And I also had some other wonderful things happen this year. Of course, I got rejected in January, but there's so much other great things happened that he kind of erased that off the board. But this year was filled with so many things, and that's just off the top of my head that happened. And I'm so thankful for everything that happened. Very, very thankful. And I cannot wait to see what this new year brings in. If all this happened this year, I can only imagine what's going to happen next year. So I'm very thankful for all of you for watching, and for everyone who supported me with my photography, my music, my videos, my writings, and everything else. I have lots planned for you, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. But I think I've talked quite a long time here for a New Year's event, but I will be posting loads of content about 2021 and New Year's and all that as the week continues and progresses, and into next week when we get into the new year. So I have lots of stuff planned, and this is not the end of me at all. So can't wait to see what's going to happen next. So many hopeful things coming up in my life, and I'm so excited to see what's going to happen next. So I think that's about it. So Happy New Year's, and let's see what 2022 is going to bring in. Anyway, I am Ashley Grachanin, and I will see you next time. See you, surfers. Bye.